Yep, you heard it right. I have a crush on a country. Now, obviously, from the title and the thumbnail, you could know that I have a crush on a country called Romania. A country in Europe. It's in the Balkan region of Europe. It's also kind of Eastern European, kind of, but it also has Western European influenced languages. It's kind of Europe all in itself. So basically, I have a crush on this country. And the reasons are so shocking that you wouldn't even believe why I have a crush on this country. Because there's also a person called Romania, and I have a crush on her. So why do you why did you make a video about this? First of all, the proud Indian. You're the proud Indian, not the proud Romanian, dude. Why are you making a video on this topic? And no, actually, the answer is I just felt like I want to make this video. Nothing else. And I don't care if anybody says, like, dude, you should go to Romania and you should delete your channel because you're not the proud Indian. I don't want anybody to say that. I want everybody to say that I'm the proud Indian. I don't care, man. Like, the Romania thing, it's a massive thing that has happened in my life. Like, it has happened for 2 years, and nothing has changed in the past 2 years of the Romania saga. And in this video, I'm gonna explain why I have a crush on this country. But then why do you have a crush on this country? People could have crush on cars. People could have crush on actresses, actors. People could even have crushes on your own country. Why on literal Romania? Why? Well, for all those people, well, it's my wish, dude. Like, okay, I'm born in India. No, actually, I was born in the US, actually. I was born in New York. And after 3 years, I went to India. I could have crushes on either of those countries, but obviously, India, America, they're kind of big countries that everybody will have crush on, by the way. So, I chose Romania, right? Is that the actual answer? No, 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 no. You haven't gotten to the point yet. So, now I'm getting into the point. So it all started on March 2024, 2023, sorry, because it was literally 1 year ago from this video that I had a crush on Romania. So basically, I went into 8th grade and I've completed my 7th grade exams. So obviously, I was put in 8E, right? No, I was put in 9C, which was a section that obviously had a lot of old friends of mine who were actually subscribed to my old channel, What a World We Live In. So, after a great trip to Kerala, I missed my flight basically. So, I booked another flight and we headed back and slept. And after that, the next day, we woke up and I headed straight towards 8C. And everybody respected me there. Like, they all welcomed me and they invited me into the section very nicely. So, obviously, I had a good start. And also, all the teachers were good, and obviously, we had a good time basically. So, after entering 8C, I had a lot of new friends, not just with boys, but also with girls. Obviously, everybody would have girlfriends, not girlfriends singular, but friends which are female. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, so basically, on Saturday, I have a bus. Yeah, so I had a bus, and also it was my regular bus. However, I also had a second bus. So this bus was a combination of my route number, but also a different route number, which so happens to be a route number that two of my classmates were in. I'm not going to say the names of the classmates, but one of them was obviously Romania, the person that I have a crush on. And yeah, so I did not have crush on first sight. It was a gradual one, and obviously it was kind of weird to have this kind of crush on somebody for the first time, because this is my first time ever hearing the word crush and actually implementing it in real life. So we had a lot of talks, Romania and me were actually good friends. The first time me and Romania talked was in that bus. And it was actually in seventh grade, I assume. We actually talked together for the first time. Because of that, Romania and me became kind of okay friends, and we were talking normally like two people, like two friends. That is the amount of good time you could have together, and obviously, I felt very happy that at least people are talking with me. Romania even asked a lot of good things with me in classroom, you know, yeah, ever so slightly moving into eighth grade, Romania and me were kind of like two normal friends at this point. Not much of what I could say. But in my mind, things were absolutely different. So, where does Romania come into the picture? So, firstly, Romania and, the person in my classroom, I'm not going to tell the name again. Yeah. So we both Romania and she does not have any connection with each other. Obviously, there's no connection between the two. This is India, by the way. Nobody is gonna come to India and study. Yeah, all Indians will go out of the country and study instead. So that's not the actual reason. Instead, it's because of the Romanian national anthem itself. The Romanian national anthem was being played in my home. Like all of a sudden, I started playing the anthem. Because there's actually a specific tune of the Romanian national anthem that I was, listening one day because a YouTuber gave the link to that anthem, and I clicked on it, and holy hell! Oh my god! Oh my god, that anthem is so beautiful. The tune. Oh my god, I loved it so much, man. Oh my god. Yeah, basically that. And Romania was basically a country that I had full respect on, and honestly, I liked Romania as a country. So basically, I started loving this national anthem. Whenever I would, change clothes or whenever I had free time, I would listen to this anthem all the time. So after I come back from school, obviously. But one day on Saturday, which was the day me and Romania were in the same bus, we were talking together, and I believe the discussion went so well that it got fixated in my mind. And I was thinking of me and Romania together as one in my dreams while listening to the Romanian national anthem. That's where it all started coming, and that's where my crush on Romania was born officially from there. So, your crush was successful, right? You proposed her, and after that, she rejected you, but still, you both were friends, right? No, it went completely downhill from here. Actually, very downhill. Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about it. So, firstly, me and Romania were good friends, but then all of a sudden, Romania started to talk very less with me, and I did not know what was happening. But then I had realized what was happening. So, there was another guy named, I'm not going to say the name again, I'm sorry. I'm not going to disclose anybody's names of my classmates in the video. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, there was a guy that eventually came into my normal bus, and obviously we were both new classmates. He was a new joinee of the school, and he decided to enter the school, obviously. And he was in our bus, but also being in my bus meant that he'll be in Romania's bus. So obviously, I kind of felt like, dude, no, I'm gonna lose it. Whenever I become absent, he's gonna talk with Romania, and Romania is gonna be stolen. Which is exactly what happened. And me and Romania, we stopped talking that much, and unfortunately, it's all because of that one guy. I still blame it. I don't know why do I blame people, but still, I blame it on him. Like how? Why? We could have. No. Okay, fine. And now you might be thinking, it always happens in life, man. Like people have crushes on others, but then it gets stolen and it's by somebody else. Is this a kind of rivalry? No, he didn't even have a crush on, Romania. He never had a crush on Romania. Instead, Romania had on him. This is the exact trickery that I was expecting. Actually, I did not expect this. So basically, one day, one entire week, well, 1 to 5th grade was given holiday. And so only 6th to 10th grade, or maybe to 12th grade, I guess, were allowed to come to school. And so they would go in the shared common bus between me, that guy, my friend, and Romania. So obviously, I could have also been in this bus. We could have all discussed a lot of things. We could have played games together. We could have talked together again. But then my parents randomly announced that we have to go to Tirupati. And I was shocked, horrified, and I felt stabbed in the heart. All of a sudden, I pleaded my parents to cancel the trip, but they refused. And they even scolded me very badly. Now, obviously, it's not that big and dramatic. Obviously, I felt like maybe Romania will still remember me. I'm in her class, by the way. She'll 100% remember me. But then, it was 3 days into the trip, and I already felt guilty of not being with Romania. And already, yeah. And also, it was 2 days before the summer holidays were going to start. And all of a sudden, Romania said bye to my friends and not with me. My brain cells started to shrink in size, and all of a sudden, I was dead. My heart was broken into a billion pieces, waiting for this exact day to happen. And it happened. Now, what should I do, man? Like, cry about it a lot. I cried about it a lot, to be honest, but yeah, unfortunately, things got even worse from there. So basically, me and my friend, my common friend, who was in my common bus, he played a truth or dare game with me, and obviously, I decided to join because I wanted to enjoy from, I wanted to recover from this. But then all of a sudden, he asked me the question. He grinds me down all of a sudden to finally say that I have a crush on Romania. So obviously, he knows about it, and unfortunately, he was shocked actually because I did not, have any sayings about Romania in the bus. So he was shocked, but after that, he kind of took it a bit light, and he said that, and he promised that he would not share this thing with anybody else, only between me and him. But then things got a bit worse. I went to hospital during the summer holidays. I think there's a community post on my video. I was so excited to talk with Romania that would have been the immediate start of my new YouTube journey. I could have been so happy, but then I went to hospital, and it all went down so horribly. I don't even know what to do. The summer holidays of 2023 was an absolute menace. I had to deal with so many new things, and eventually I stopped uploading on YouTube. All because of, several things in the summer holidays not going exactly right in my way. Let's not talk about the summer holidays, by the way, except there's one more catchy thing. Another YouTuber saved my life. Now, obviously, my parents told me in the hospital to not talk about any of this, crushy stuff, and I eventually accepted, and I nearly forgot about Romania. But then, all of a sudden, somebody saved me from total disaster. A YouTuber named JackSucksAtLife. Now, how does he come into the picture? Jack, why are you here? Now, obviously, there are like so many YouTubers that in the world, but out of all the YouTubers, why did you choose JackSucksAtLife? Well, his videos were being recommended a lot during that time. And also, I think Jack had a spectacular rise in shorts during this time. He went from 2 million to 4 million subscribers, and I was one of those people that was interested in his content. I clicked on his geography videos, and since then, I started enjoying all of his content. But then, this is where my Romania crush was saved. Because Jack had a girlfriend that started with B, Becky Taylor, and the crush of me, Romania, also her actual name starts with B. And so, obviously I felt the connection and I was walking one day and then my mind randomly struck between the common similarity. I was getting inspired by Jack. I wanted to become a very successful YouTuber exactly like him. And the method he was actually doing this, hacking the algorithms to get so many views, the play button guy, this was all very inspiring to me. And obviously, with him and his girlfriend they're living a very happy life in the UK. I could also have imagined the exact same thing happening with me and Romania in India. Now, obviously, this is all dreams and fantasies, but still, this exacerbated the crush once again. I got reminded of it, and all of a sudden, thanks to Mr. Jack himself, my crush survived. And thank you so much, Jack. I really want to appreciate this from you. And I mean, this is me appreciating you, but of course you might feeling a bit insulted by this video. Sorry, Jack, but yeah, I even bought your plushie, and I am a total fan of you. I even commented on your video, and you hearted it very recently. And I also joined your subreddit, which, of course, I'm now an official JackSucksAtLife fan. I know the lore of JackSucksAtLife, and obviously, yeah, I think we're kind of diverting the topic away, but yeah, thanks to Mr. Jack himself, which I still watch, Romania Crush survived, and you know, the Romania bit kind of went out of the picture for some time actually, but eventually we came back to school. Summer holidays were over, and Romania was still my friend. She was kind of talking with me kind of sometime, and we're kind of like any normal friend. But also, one of my friends from 7th grade came to 8th grade, my own section, C. You know, he was in E section previously, but now he went to C section along with me. Romania also knows this guy, and obviously, I think this guy talked with me in a lot of old, live streams together. We had a lot of playful time together. So yeah, basically that. And after that, me and Romania, as well as that other guy who was with me in my live streams, as well as Romania's friend, all of us sat together one day. It was my friend's birthday, and so I asked permission of my class teacher to sit beside him. And after that, Romania and Romania's friend was also sitting next, on the opposite side. I mean, on the front side, but yeah, basically, all four of us, we actually kind of enjoyed together, and it's all because of uh, you know, my friend's birthday was on January 24th, which was also Jack's birthday. So I kind of felt a similarity, and I thought things were coming together. Then the Wagner group invaded Russia, and it ruined everything. But still, we had a good time on that day, and January 24th of 2023 would always be remembered. That's why I posted this community post on that day, because it was such a good day, man. I tricked Romania into actually believing that I was a good friend, and yeah, I stole her pencil. I think I also got her signature. Yes, I felt so happy on that day. And I did not say to anybody about that. Except you guys, but obviously you're not my fans. You might be some random Romanian very angry at this video. And if I'm still making you mad, I'm sorry for using your country's name to slander you all. But I'm not slandering you guys, I'm just doing it for fun. Okay? I don't even know what am I even saying now, but yeah. So basically, June was a good month. July, though, that was when the things began to get out of control again. So January, you remember that? No, July. Sorry. Yeah, remember that friend that was in my bus, and always, he asked me about the Romania thing for the first time. He was the only other person in the world to know about Romania, who she was, and I have a crush on her. But then all of a sudden, he played the exact same truth or dare game again. And yes, I still have a crush on Romania, thanks to Jack. But of course, I did not disclose the reasons. So why about that? And obviously, I kind of felt very happy to eventually have a crush on a girl in my class, and she doesn't know about it. I felt so happy to that point in time. But then he broke his promise all of a sudden. And I don't know how he managed to do it. But he started telling people about my crush on Romania. Even Romania got to know about my crush on her. No! It all went spiraling down, and all of a sudden, everybody in my class knew about who Romania was and the fact they have a crush on her. No! Obviously, it went totally downhill from that point. I couldn't do anything about it. But yeah, just kind of ignore that for now. I guess so. I don't even know if I could even ignore it for now. Because the issue is so big, man. I don't even know what to say. But okay, I get it. Eventually, August happened, and Romania did not talk with me anytime because she was angry that I have a crush on her. And so that was the end of my friendship with her. It was a good friendship, but rest in peace to that friendship, man. It was such a good friendship that existed between both of us. Also, at this point, my Pele video was actually helping my channel absolutely uh, load in views. And yeah, I was not actually having a big bad time on YouTube. I was having a good time with all the extra views that I was getting from this video and all my Brazilian audience. Now, obviously, I did not have a crush on Brazil, but Romania thing came back to me, and eventually Romania and, you know, Romania the person got associated a lot with each other, and eventually that's when I started calling her Romania. That, yeah. I think you get the point, by the way, what I'm saying. So by this point, Romania and I have been casually been friends, but eventually now we're now kind of enemies at this point. And Romania hates me now. Unfortunately, not even dislikes me, hates me. Like, no! Obviously, I couldn't do anything. I proposed her at the start of the year, and that went terribly. I think so. And then all of a sudden, it went crashing down again. A lot of reasons happened in 2024. Then the crush thing happened, and then apparently it got so bad, the Romania issue, that I guess all of my friends know about it now, but obviously none of them care about this at this point until some developments happened recently that the Romania thing started to go viral again. And these reasons, well, guess what, guys? I have a song on Romania. And yep, this is, I guess, where the video should end. I'm gonna release the song at the next year because it's gonna be my birthday next year. And guess what? It's also gonna be Romania's birthday. So do you know what? It's time for Romania to enjoy the song. It's also gonna be a diss track, by the way. Also, another YouTuber is gonna get very mad at the song. So don't be mad, certain YouTuber that I'm gonna get the video from. So stay subscribed for this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video, even though there was pretty much a lot to talk about Romania that I'm gonna tell you later about. Maybe I'll even discuss in our live stream or something like that. Any more details about the Romania thingy. Anyways, bye bye.